Earlier today, a very special guest stopped by the studio. Comedian Kevin NEALON from Saturday Night Live fame gave us his take on some hot topics and even stuck around for New Music Friday. Check it out. He's an actor, a writer, a stand-up comedian, and in my opinion, was part of the best cast on Saturday Night Live ever. Please welcome, everybody, Kevin NEALON!
Thank you.
Yes, Kevin!
Thank you. Yeet, yeet.
What is that?
It's just, it's a tick I have.
I like it.
When he gets excited.
Okay, I like it.
I like that he looked into the balconies and we don't have that.
I didn't realize you had such a large audience.
Yes, we do. We do. And you, of course, are here in Denver doing stand-up shows.
Yes, I am.
Which is very exciting. So for all of our viewers out there, especially the ones here in Denver, there are still tickets available for Kevin's late shows on Friday and Saturday. The early shows are sold out, so get your tickets fast before these go.
There might be some lawn seats left for the first show. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But it's during the sprinkler time of the day, so.
Well, it gets hot here and dry, so I think that would be a nice welcomed relief.
Yeah, I agree.
Tori, please don't do the sprinkler.
Tori.
Sorry, Kevin.
When she gets nervous, she does
That's not the Tori Kevin knows.
When she's nervous, she does weird things.
Yes.
Weird things.
Oh. All right, so let's ask Kevin. Now, Kevin, in your stand-up, I've seen your stand-up. I love that you personalize it, but you also have quite a bit of hot button issue commentary. So I got to hear from you. What's your thoughts on Trump?
Well, you know, I haven't even thought about that. But, you mean President Trump?
Yes, President Trump.
That's the one.
Well, you know, I used to think anybody can grow up to be president. Now I believe that nobody has to grow up to be president.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
That's a good way of saying it.
And I think the country is very stressed out now, whether you're for him or against him. I love the protests. I'm a big protest guy.
Are you?
I love watching those marches down the street because I go to different cities and I see people with the signs and stuff, and I never know what it's about. But I always love the person out front. What do we want? When are we going to get it? This person knows nothing. Why put them out front? How did I get here? Where are we going?
And whatever you want, it has to fit into that jingle. It has to be like ba 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 ba. There we go.
Friday night now.
Yes.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's kind of, and I see it everywhere. People are stressed out. You know. My friend kind of snapped at me the other day. I said, "What's the matter with?" She goes, "You're annoying." I said, "Why?" She goes, "You don't pronounce your H's."
Oh, I don't pronounce my T's.
Really? Like
No.
for which words?
Button.
But oh, my son.
And I'm on TV. Button.
No.
Button.
Yeah.
Button.
Yeah. It's what is it? If you're English, the proper word is button. But who pronounces their T's?
I know. And who pronounces their H's?
Here's my H's. She goes, when you say the word huge, you don't pronounce your H's. You just go, that's huge. That's huge.
So does Trump.
And it's really annoying.
So does Trump. Okay. There we go.
But I could see if I didn't pronounce my H's when I laugh. That could be annoying. Like, that I get, you know, but not the H thing.
And then also your YouTube channel, Hiking with Kevin. Am
Yes.
I right? Are you a big hiker? Because there's a lot of
What if he
places
wasn't?
here to hike.
I'm not like a big hiker. I'm not a professional hiker. I just like, they're more walks and kind of hikes on trails around LA.
Okay. Like Runyon Canyon.
That was a less catchy name, though.
Yeah.
More like walks around LA.
With Kevin NEALON.
What really qualifies it as a hike? If it's pavement, is it a hike? Does it have to be a certain kind of an incline?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you need a
Yes.
hiking stick?
No.
I think you have to wear shoes that you would never wear anywhere else in life. But hiking shoes are like a weird hybrid
You
of
have
like
to bring
ugly high
extra
top.
water.
It's got to
Yeah.
be dirt. It cannot be concrete. You can't be walking down Melrose Avenue in Los Angeles, Kevin NEALON, and saying that that's a hike.
Well, I will tell you, Gary Shanley, who passed away a few years ago, God bless him, he was a very good friend of mine, and he would always ask me to go on hikes with him. And finally I went on a hike with him, and I realized that his idea of a hike was walking from open house to open house in Hollywood Hills.
I love that.
So that was
Well,
his
it's uphill.
hike.
You get
Yeah.
free beverages.
Yeah, so I do this hiking show. It's on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/hike, Kevin NEALON Comedy, and then hashtag Hiking with Kevin if you want to do that.
That's a long.
Ooh, that's a
Yep.
lot.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, so I found that when you're hiking with somebody, they're a lot more open
Yeah.
and forthcoming with, you know, personal things.
Because I feel like I'm at the brink of death, so I'm like, I might as well tell you everything.
Not on the trails I've been. I have some, I call flatline guests, flatliners.
Yes.
And I find very flat hikes for like David Spade didn't want any kind of an incline.
That's my kind of hike.
And when we walked up 1 degree of incline, he goes, "Are we going uphill?"
I sense workout.
Yeah.
No, but they say 20 minutes in nature helps lower your stress by at least 50%.
Some people like to meditate. I think this is much better than meditating. You go out and you walk. You're so creative. You know, you think a lot. I'll cry on a hike sometimes. I get
Really?
really sad and I'll just cry because nobody's around. But if somebody's coming around the corner, I'll be like, and then once they're gone.
And do you talk about your hiking experiences in your stand-up, or what are some of like the personal things that lead into your stand-up?
Yes, that's a good question.
Thank you.
I hiked with Caitlyn Jenner once.
Whoa.
Yes, she's on my first season because I used to know Bruce Jenner. And I only met Caitlyn Jenner about a year ago, and somehow she knew me. But I asked her to go on a hike with me, and she said yes. So I guess Bruce had said some nice things to her about me.
Well, you're famous, Kevin.
Yeah. And the one question I was really excited to ask her was, Caitlyn, if you could change one thing about yourself, what would you change?
I like it because it's like there's certain people, and obviously you mix in two different circles because you do stand-up where people, you know, you're talking to kind of regular people, you know, people like me.
Typical.
But then famous people don't laugh at themselves very often. So do you find, have you ever had like a weird kind of awkward moment where you kind of make a joke with an A-list celebrity and they just look at you like, I don't get it?
Yes, and that is why I have a particular behavior that somebody pointed out just recently.
It's a tell.
That I do.
It's a tell.
I will laugh at a lot of the things I say. It's almost like a built-in laugh track to show that person I'm joking.
You mean like Tori?
Yes.
Tori does the same thing.
What are you talking about?
We do have to wrap, but I want you to stick around.
I just got here.
I know. Don't worry. We're going to ask you to stick around. We're going to play a little game with you. Are you ready?
I love games.
I know. We do